Hey folks, sorry for the wait. I hit start on the game before I started stream and it still hasn't started up. So I may have to attempt a force restart or something. Oh, and as I say that, it finally pops up. So we're still going to wait a bit till it actually starts, but then we'll actually start stream. I'm sorry about this. For some reason, the past few days, whenever I try and start up stream, everything starts moving really fucking slow. And I'm really frustrated about that. Give it a moment, we'll be back. I think the game might have frozen on startup, so I might have to try that restart anyway. Not going to restart stream though, because my mic is working today, unlike yesterday. And this restart, or this, always when I start.
Still not even a scratch.
That goes straight to the bone. Out of here. We'll chat some other night.
Which one? The hilt. Moonlight, guide us. It's now or never.
That sword hilt which you bear belonged once to a warrior who spilled much other blood before his own. It is of common fashion otherwise, but works so many battles that I feel a connection. Perhaps you do as well.
The scent of blood. What horrors lurk within Afiron this night? Out. Time to break through again. Should put a dent into that barrier.
I have returned. The God of War decided that his intervention is required and has granted you some of his violent strength. It may seem difficult to trust in Ares, but his motivations I have found to be quite clear. Your choice? Please accept this gift.
One of those blasted signs. Hold.
You're fortunate that you inherited your mother's features rather than your father's, young lady. Poor old Hades. How the world weighed heavily on him. He was a good brother to me and shall be suitably avenged.
Follow your senses.
Now what? You shades are getting out of there.
The great and crafty Zeus is aiding you directly now? Then you truly must be one of our best remaining chances to thwart the Titan's plans. For Zeus is loath to ask for help, or offer it.
All right. Good find. Come on, cat.
What a customer, the Titan of Time. I've not met Gramps before, though I can imagine what he must be like. Used to wonder how come my pop and his brothers were so dodgy sometimes. Now I know where they got it from.
They're drawn to the moonlight. evening.
I'm just about to start killing everything that moves, other than you and your pet. Come on, then. For the Queen! Your turn! That's that. Ha!
Hear me, on my authority.
Olympus. Your blood runs red. You're not entirely a goddess. We truly get the best of both worlds.
You were born to a mortal mother, weren't you? My mother's half-mortal. Death itself is in our blood. But you're different.
Different. Neither god, nor mortal, nor shade. It's as you say. Death itself is in my blood. All mortals are born to die. I was born also to kill.
Gods watch over us.
They won't. Off they go.
Let's have a look around. Shades, I release you.
You possess a rod of fishing there. What lingering doubts I had of you just vaporized. What are we even fighting for, if not the right to fish whensoever we desire?
What else is here? Some coins. Oh, if only. Olympus, I accept this message.
What is it now?
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here. I squash you flat. Alright, wake up, wake up. Took the beat. Don't wake this down to that. Sheep's gone rotten.
Fail!
What'd you just do? Quick nap.
Sleep well, Cyclops. Mine.
3 sheep. 4 sheep. 5.
Which keepsake now? The photon. Moving on. Warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus. Predictable. best bearing. Brilliant Apollo, your many talents must be the envy of all the land, and I am honored that you're sharing them with me. Here, this is for you.
Come now, you truly shouldn't have. Such flattery is entirely unnecessary, I assure you. Although it's perfectly welcome. How fares your voyage here, Sunshine? If only we could whisk you over with more godlike means, but the skies are as treacherous as the waters, as I suspect you've noticed.
Next vessel.
Here it is safe and quiet.
Now.
Observe nearby.
Go, Tula. Caught out. Another shrimp. Aid me. Keep going. The Isle of Aia.
Ripe of age. Bubble tea leaves,
Evening,
ocean
little
breeze,
pigs.
briar thorns and wax of bees. Little seeds and bigger fronds, stones from rivers, moss from ponds. Hoof of pig and fur of hound, brew a potion safe and sound. Oh, hello! Our Lady Hecate would sometimes tell me of your progress, and let on that you attuned to the altar of ashes at long last. How marvelous! For the Arcana have so much to offer us.
I couldn't agree more. Through grasping the Arcana, I've discovered strength I never realized I had. To think I used to use our altar merely to collect my thoughts.
Collecting one's thoughts is valuable enough. Mine own, at least, are prone to scattering. As for your innate strength and magical acuity, perchance we shall discover even more. How darling!
Am I... Oh. Moonlight, guide us.
Selene never fails. They're enchanted. Safe travels.
Let's get you someplace safe. There.
Another joins our ranks.
How diplomatic.
For the battle to come.
You've a defiant streak in you, young lady. One would be wise to hold in check.
Here he comes. I need to calm him down. Next.
Cheers, Em.
There's my order.
We mustn't fight amongst ourselves like this. Although at least we make it brief.
End of the line. My blades shine like the moon.
Like magic. You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Cersei must have done that to you, yeah? I've flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Eris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs. How's that?
Not yet.
I see you. Kapow! Now it's my turn. Have a blast.
Can't do that again.
What did you just do? All right, fine.
No!
Return to Shadow now.
Oh, damn it, Eris. What do you suppose I could have done differently last night, hmm?
princess.
Some nights I'm on the surface, I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain prophecies that cannot be fulfilled anywhere else. Your sisters, they must have anticipated this.
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have had little patience for those who disregard their prophecies. Perhaps they're making an exception.
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't disobey their prophecies, I wouldn't have either.
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my sister's reasoning, and I think that's their preference.
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
Disgusting.
Help yourself. Don't hate me, babe, okay? It's not my fault I keep lying to you, manipulating you, shooting you with the rail, making you clean up after me, saying awful things behind your back.
While I cannot shake the sense that this is a personal feeling of mine, in spite of everything, I don't hate you, Aris. Not entirely. Although, whose fault is all of that, if not your own?
My mother's. It's Nyx's fault, that's whose. Because she literally made me what I am, and what I'll always be. I could have been old age or friendship, but no. And I can't change my nature, no matter how hard I try.
And approximately how hard would you say you've tried?
I mean, I haven't really yet, but I'm going to this time, I swear.
And I encourage you.
Oh, hey.
Dora, wow. What brings you all the way out here? The Taverna's just about the last place I expected to find you.
Way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious, thanks, Mel. But, yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Now that you've saddled me with my big, important task.
Well, I think that's great. Though, I know how difficult it is. I used to never be able to approach others, but I kept doing it, and it's easier now.
Easier, but never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these jades are pretty boring.
They haven't met you yet.
What news?
I found Circe the Enchantress on my route toward Olympus. Or likely, she found me. She hasn't changed a bit from what I recall. You have her keeping watch over the seas?
That I do. Selene takes to water like a cat, while Circe hails from the sea. Thus has it been a good arrangement for a while. I trust Circe's work retains its potency.
She's been great. Must be an incantation that can help. Odysseus on leave. Recycle, please, broker. You're ready.
Look at him all peaceful. Not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem. Do let me know if anything's amiss. Take care, Father. I wanted you to have this, Lord Moros, since you seemed to enjoy it last time. Ambrosia may flow freely on Olympus, but we chthonic gods should get our share as well, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I think that's a better question for Nemesis. It's not for me to say whether we deserve such things. And the Fates did not advise me as to whether I should accept such gifts. Nor did I ever think to ask.
I can't believe I'm saying this, though there's no need to overthink it so much. Since the Fates aren't here to tell you, you could always listen to your heart in such a situation.
My heart? It isn't saying anything, Princess. But it is beating faster than I'm accustomed, even though I'm at rest and comfortable, mostly. Very comfortable. I don't wish to be so rude, so thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'd like to hear this one. I never realized. The cards know. One, please. You.
To all of you just joining up, welcome.
My form. Moros.
My disciples all believe in you and stuff. Get some heat.
Welcome to your new abode. What is the will of night? The veil of darkness spreads.
I'm shaking over here.
Sure. Ready or not, hence I go. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
At last you looked upon the oath of the unseen. For this night is beyond compare with any I experienced in an age. It is as though darkness suffuses everything. Twilight Curse.
Denied. Sure. Lord Uncle.
Alas, that you never got to know your brother Zagreus, fine lad that he was. Determined lad. Didn't always get on with your father, but who does? I'm certain he fought Kronos just as bravely as he could.
Shocking every time. Tula now. Ooh.
flash of moonlight about you, flower, as though Selene lights your way. Would that the moon concerned herself with more than her path across the sky.
Cold comfort. Some of Lord Charon's wares. The Master Slicer returns. Whatever you were paid was not enough.
To such wars as have a certain ebb and flow, when the upper hand is hard-earned and easily ceded. For now, my king, it's yours. Hold on to it.
Look carefully about.
Lord Charon, I've returned. Look upon me. See you in the crossroads.
You found me! Surprise! You are the fortunate recipient of my almighty boon, which means the legions of Kronos are in for an even bigger surprise, and not the good kind.
A wave of power.
Care for a little wager here? Showed up just as I was about to settle up all by myself. Well, you can have your share. Watch this.
Just fight.
Right.
Couldn't do it.
Check your aim. There we go. Ugh, that was terrible. Who needs to sip ambrosia on the crossroads when we could be out here doing this together, right?
Vanquishing our foes with impunity is your idea of a good time. Although that's not to say I don't take satisfaction in a job well done either. Wait, what did you mean by together?
Oh, shut up. We used to spar. This is the closest thing. Don't know anybody else who can keep up, let alone get ahead.
A healthy competitive rivalry is all we have between us, then?
I said shut up. What else do you want it to be?
I'll get back to you. No, you don't.
My fangs aren't venomous, I swear. Come. Why, hello there.
Arachne, I wasn't entirely forthright with you before about your curse. Theoretically, there is a way that it can be undone, but it is unlikely to work and shall be very dangerous.
What? I don't care what it takes. You have to tell me, my friend, please.
First, we must discover the source of the curse. Athena is no enchantress. Someone aided her. And second, Athena herself must change her original intent. She has to want this.
But she despises me. And why would she tell anybody who provided her the curse? Oh, my friend, I almost wish you hadn't told me. Don't bother. Hope can be such a tease. How does that feel?
It's perfect. May Moonlight guide you.
Thank you kindly.
Perish. In the name of Hades. Reveal yourself, whoever haunts this shrine. Can't do it. I saw clear through my prey.
The path of stars. Zeus shall be notified at once.
In the name of Hades. Better. Moonlight, guide us.
Immaculate. A little cat there by your side. I noticed her within our crossroads recently. Your power must be great indeed to have persuaded her to follow you.
Tula did take some convincing, Headmistress, but she seems to appreciate my company, at least most of the time.
Moody creatures, cats. Born huntresses, but uncontrollable. I almost fear to see just what this little one can do. With hounds, at least I know exactly where I stand. Crossed flames burn. Look now upon
My lightning bolt is yours.
Conserve your strength. Arise again, sisters.
Damn it.
Felt not a thing. That's quite enough.
Another victory.
Wearing protective silk. So you have seen what shall become of Mount Olympus and abandoned that foolhardy path. Soon, this one too.
Good. There's that rancid scent. Beyond lies Uncle Poseidon's realm. Something else. Go, Tula. See that one, Tula? No escape. Hello, Gutterpop.
A storm is coming.
Got it.
Behold my thunderbolts.
Pathetic. Olympus, I accept this message. Why not?
Out with you all!
What a stench. More serpents?
Shine ever brighter.
In the name of Hades. Death to our foes. Death to Kronos. Skilla, I've noticed your song I Am Gonna Claw may be inspired by true events. Is trying to drown me not sufficiently entertaining that I must also be the subject of your ridicule?
Oh, how can you be so egotistical even? I had that song worked out since way before you showed up. Any and all similarity is entirely coincidence.
Come on, insulting my hair and attire, making claims that I'm obsessed with you. But if I'm not the subject of the song, who was, pray tell?
No need to get personal, lady. If I go sharing every detail of my private life with every deranged fan who barges in here, then it wouldn't be a private life, would it? It is showtime!
This shall come as a shock. Behold my thunderbolts!
I think not. They just won't shut up. For the will of night. A pearl. Show's over, everyone. Tula, catch. Come on out. Cheers for that, Tula. Very well. to firmer ground. The morning fields. Hopelessness, failure, despair. Not this. Vitality. Flourish and reveal my path. Lycaons. I think I'm finished here. Let me past. Oh, don't you hiss at me.
A storm is coming.
I usually like snakes. There. Tula, be my guest. It's over. Cheer up, Sobby. In the name of Hades. Good. How goes it, Echo? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. All right.
So many dangers all throughout these fields. Yet you're on this bridge. I feel a sense of comfort. Even peace. It's because of your presence and your power.
Your presence and your power. Presence and power. Presence and power.
This shall help.
Help. Help.
More of those shades.
Out with you all!
Okay. Some bones for later use. Need to recharge. Caught. It's a little sobby. Olympus, I accept this message. May moonlight guide us. I'll break you from your shell. You shades, leave him alone.
The dreaded Hound of Hell assumes again a shape so sinister as scarce can be described.
Feel better, Cerberus. Something about my brother. Done there. Might as well. Going down. Service entrance. The ever-shifting halls of Tartarus. Just a few chambers to the house.
I shall be anticipating your arrival, granddaughter.
Who dares oppose my niece?
Enough of this.
Of course.
More? No, you don't. Oh.
This shall come as a shock.
One chamber left. Father.
Melanoe? All bound in chains of hardest adamant. The erstwhile lord and master of the dead now is a prisoner within the realm the fates themselves decreed was his by right.
I'm sorry, Father.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
I'd rather keep my hand.
What has that blasted Titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late.
Let's see what else.
All right.
In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return. How about a little extra jolt?
Couldn't do it. Go on, Tula. No escape. This is a Styxion. Olympus, I accept this message. Set. Good evening, boatman. Salutations.
You dare return? Hades used some of his failing strength to spur you on. Even whilst bound in chains no god can break, your father yet proves to be a pest.
You've tortured and humiliated him. All this talk of how you plan to bring about a bygone age, yet petty vengeance seems to be your chief concern.
The thing is, my girl, I can have both. You should have seen the cruel, inventive ways your father tortured mortal souls. Thus I dispense a form of justice to him and to you. My forces are as numerous as grains of sand. Meaningless. change of scenery is best. You shall not. You expect a show of mercy here? Come forth, my subjects. Learn nothing from the past. Recklessly changed everything to suit your whim.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
What did I tell you? Gemstones. Stay dead. All right, brother.
The ancient mirror of night, that conduit of dark primordial power from before time took hold, lies forgotten amid the myriad possessions of the captive underworld prince.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. It worked. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... oh, blast. I never thought... I look just like him then. Only without the beard. Ugh. Ah. Hi there, Melenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop them for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as Dissolution of Time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill off family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now. To hell and back. The heavens next. I suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here. All that you lost is all that you are, as Headmistress would say. See you all again in a few nights.
His own brother? Ugh, no way, that is twisted. Your sisters are sick.
Well, they have many mortal lives to untangle, so to speak. The work can grow repetitive, lose its spark. So they liven things up from time to time.
Oh, totally. I would completely do the same if I were them. I wonder what they did to me. Could you, like, look me up or something?
I fear I'm not at liberty to do such things.
Ah, come on.
Looks like I did it. Moonlight guides you.
Go pick on someone else.
Eris.
Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Artemis.
Good evening. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With a taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself.
Well done. You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself, and it would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible, but we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. Last night I dreamt of this. Kathuski Onaski.
'Tis done.
Back from Tartarus. They've ceased attempts to find a good route through Elysium, hence your somewhat unconventional way into Tartarus. The old administrative corridor remains neglected still?
Completely deserted, to the point of being rather peaceful. Drops me right into the maintenance sector, just as you mapped out.
Oh, our shades deserve the greatest share of credit for that feat. Though I'll take some, if you insist. Your task is difficult enough that we didn't need you getting lost along the way.
No objections here.
Ought to admit it when I'm wrong. Never thought you'd get to Kronos in the first place. Before I did, anyway. Much less beat him down, repeatedly. So, I was wrong. Sorry.
Nemesis, I want you to know it was astonishing to hear those words coming from you just now. It seems we're each more than capable of surprising the other. But mainly, thank you.
No need. Fair is fair. Had my chances to catch up with you, but couldn't get through all the pitfalls in the way. Might be I could have taken Kronos too, but now I'm not so sure.
Now don't lose heart. There's much left to be done, and we need all your strength and vigilance. We're the unseen. Together we prevail, or we fail.
Couldn't resist giving one of your pep talks, huh?
No. Just checking up on you. I'll take the special. Rubbish for recycling. Take care then. Grow strong. Hold on, Father.
late again, huh?
What's on the agenda? Let's try this on.
Yeah, why not?
Here?
Maybe with this thing, Nemesis can finally give it a rest.
Among the best. I know you dislike excesses of any kind, though. I don't think one more ambrosia bottle's going to tip the scales for you, is it, Nem?
It might. Won't go to the taverna to find out, so why don't you take it back? Not really the time for luxuries.
How about you hold on to it until whenever you feel it's deserved? If you're not indulging, you don't need to be concerned about it, right?
Want to waste something like this? Fine. But it's just going in a stash, and probably we'll never see what little light we get. Long as you're good with that?
I am. Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited. The perfect warmth. I surely can get used to this.
Why did nobody tell me my mic wasn't fucking working? It was working earlier, it stopped on its own. Since when was I fucking muted? Okay. At least you've been hearing the game just fine. So what I was just saying, and you probably didn't hear me. In the first game, you got to date both Megara and Thanatos. And if you dated them both at the same time, which, why the hell not, they allow you to, you eventually end up in a threesome. Which is excellent by my standards. I very much approve. I don't think we can do that in this one. Because I'm pretty sure the two main romances are Nemesis and Moros. who are brother and sister. I mean, technically, everyone is related in some way. Though I don't really know. And it's a pretty distant relation, I guess, for many of them. But brother and sister. Don't think we're gonna end up with a threesome in this one. I'm okay with that. They're still gonna let us date both of them.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? No, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
Well, look at you.
All but one of them, in fact.
Nightshade.
But no wheat!
Garlic again.
Cattails and Nightshade.
Guy's bounty.
Oh, man. We could have done another incantation.
Jot it down.
Not what I wanted, actually.
Better.
Ooh.
I am not death, but know his way.
Get it all charged up.
We don't have enough silver to get Aspect of Melitaway up. Oh well. And yeah, that was all my darkness.
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy. So you smacked Kronos a good couple of times now. Remind these shades and me what is to happen next. How are you gonna kill that which continues coming back?
Commander, though it's tempting to share all my latest progress, we both know I'm never to divulge the details of my task. Not even to you.
Not even to me. But can you say at least your brother, is he gonna be alright? Been worrying about the guy is all.
Nice try, sir. I see you found your way.
Many a time have I been regaled with the most exquisite beverages and snacks, but never before from such a disciplined and honorable disciple such as yourself. Rest you slackers hear that? More offerings, come on.
The nectar's yours to do with as you please, sir. May it lighten the burden of responsibility you bear to all the shades and others counting on your skill and knowledge.
Oh, I'll give them skill and knowledge. Well, mama. I swore an oath.
Wanna mix things up?
If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will. Night, protect me.
Such courage in the face of fear.